I am Joshua Levine. I am a 40-year-old male who lives in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, and I'm taking this course because it fulfills a requirement for my degree plan, which is forensic psychology. And I'm in that because I kind of want to understand why people do stupid things. And by that I mean I want to understand why I do or have done stupid things. There are multiple examples of this. As far as hobbies go, I read rather obsessively. Like, I'm almost always reading something. I mean, even while watching TV, I'll have, a book open on the Kindle, or maybe actually one of those old-fashioned paper ones that I still have. And covers a wide variety of subjects, but here lately I've been focusing more on science fiction and fantasy, mostly because it's an escape from the god-awful world we're in today. I either like to read about worlds that are much worse, or, at least have some system to make it better. I also play a lot of video games, usually the same 3 or 4, over and over again. Dark Souls has been a favorite since it came out. I was on deployment when it came out, so you cannot imagine just how many hours I have in that game. I'm also recently started playing, Mass Effect games again, and I'll probably get back into Halo shortly, because I'm waiting for my computer to download it. The internet is a little spotty when downloading god-awfully large files. Internet's a little spotty here right now because we had a hurricane a couple months ago, and it tore this area up as bad or worse than it's ever been torn up before. It took us three weeks to get power back to the house. We had a generator for a while, but eventually that craps out after running for 200 plus hours. So we were out of power for a while. We still don't have the cable and broadband back to my mother's house, a little bit up the road there. But all my internet is through my cell phone service, and that's been a little spotty since the hurricane for whatever reason. I guess we don't pay them enough money to invest in good infrastructure, something to that effect. And yeah, that's pretty much me right there. I mean, as far as the criminology thing, I kind of would like to get into why people do certain things. Whatever their reasons might be. Do their reasons make any sense? Are they just lacking something in the head? I don't know. Also, if you hear banging and noises and stuff, the roofers are working in the house, finally fixing the holes that a hurricane put in the roof when it dropped 5 trees on it. Could have been a lot worse, so nobody's hurt. It's only a couple of holes. So, again, that's me, Joshua Levine, 40-year-old male, Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Spent 12 years in the Navy doing nuclear propulsion work. Basically, I was a machinist mate, so I worked on pumps, turbines, valves, anything mechanical associated with getting some kind of useful work out of a nuclear reactor. So didn't want to do that when I got out of the Navy. I did work one job in an industrial environment after I got out, and it just reminded me a little bit too much of it, and I needed to get out of that life, that kind of work. So I did. I didn't much like the person I was becoming, so I made a change. Financially, terrible decision, horrible decision. I could have gotten quite a lot as far as enlistment bonuses and leadership bonuses from staying in, and by now I'd been retired, so I'd have a lifetime income. But I don't know if I would have made it to retirement. I don't know if I would have just completely lost what was left of my mind, because I'm very different from the person that went in most regards that people would notice. I see myself as the same, but I'm not exactly objective in this environment. So I look forward to learning as much as I can from this course, and that's about it.